The G-Man Experience.
Mike is muted. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all hear us? Y'all hear us good? Y'all hear us good? Y'all hear us good?
Can you hear me? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
But again, man, big up to Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy Mobcast, 9 Kill Radio,
Yes,
our brother K9 Compton.
Everybody out there in the mix, man, doing their thing, man. Shout out to everybody out there in the mix, homie. Welcome to the Wednesday night chop up.
Us before me. Everybody, man. We here with it, man. We here with y'all. You dig? Exactly. So big up, big up, big up.
Back at the headquarters doing our thing, man. Back at it like a crack addict. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was muted for a minute, Cheryl. It was muted. We fixed it though. We got it. We got it. So, man, like always, Bloodstone, you just got done doing your show.
Sure.
Let them know what you was talking about.
Yes, sir, man. Doing my thing, man. For those who didn't catch it live, you can check out the replay, another episode, get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the headquarters. Basically talking about life topics. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the world surrounding us and different events taking place. You know what I'm saying? Trying to lace you cats, let you guys know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it.
Make it do what it do.
Again, big up Prophet. We see you. Big up the Colt Records. They doing their thing out here, man. Touring, going out of town, throwing shows in town, man. It's we talk about it, man, about artists not having a budget. You dig? They have a budget.
You must invest in yourself. If it's your dreams or whatever, you got to invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie, man, for doing this thing, man. Keep pushing, my brother.
Yeah, they doing it, man. Big up to y'all, man. Big up to y'all. So, yeah, man. Shoot, man. And again, big love to K9 Compton.
Yes, sir. The brother K9, man. My brother K9.
My man KP Platinum Sounds, Cognac,
Sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, shoot. Let's get into it, man. The Wednesday night chop up.
Make sure y'all tap in, man. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Much love, much love.
We was talking briefly earlier about something, man. And you was talking about, and we talked about it before, I think, on either on here or on Hot Topic Tuesday, but support being a two-way street.
Oh, yeah, man. A lot of cats want a front row seat to a life or a show they didn't really cheer for. So, the whole situation is like this. As far as out there doing your thing, you can't expect nobody to yell for you if you ain't yelling for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So, support a lot of times, I'll say it and I'll say it again, a lot of times it comes from outside of the circle because the people in your circle a lot of times know your story, know where you come from and everything. And in some cases, man, a lot of them want you to stay where you're at so they can have access to you because they know once you rise, access is limited or really not in motion no more. So, you know, you got to take, you know, the little comments, you know, people with the little comments, or how's your little rapping? How's your little podcast going? Those are subliminal comment, like subliminal hate comments. You know what I'm saying? So when you out there doing your thing, man, keep pushing. And remember, a lot of times you got to deal with hate when you try to be great, whether you try to do music or acting or run a business or whatever. You got to deal with hatiness when you try to get to greatness, homie. So it is what it is, homie. Support who supports you. Point blank.
You know, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I get so many people asking me to post stuff on my page for them and do this for them, and can I do this for them? Ain't not one time have they shared or liked anything I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Cold-blooded, man. You know, it's cold thing about it, man. It's like, you know, I've been rapping for years in San Diego, man. I'm one of the first cats of many that started rapping in San Diego. And it seems like, man, you know, cats, you know, a lot of times, you know, some cats, you know, got more than me, studios, the whole situation, calling, you know, asking me to put them on or whatever, man.
Yeah.
Look, all I do is go to work, pay for the studio time, pay for the covers. Shout out to my brother Hood Graphics, and shout out to my brother Dale Fex, you know what I'm saying? And also shout out to the homie King Truth for doing my thing. Pay for the graphics, pay for the studio time, and just push, man. Pay for the beats. Shout out to the homie Young Smoke and all the other producers I deal with, and push. I'm not doing nothing that nobody else can do, man. You know, you got to have heart. You can put out music and everything, but if you ain't got no heart, because the heart is where it starts, you know, you're going to be where you're going to be, homie. This is my heart. This is what I do. This is my passion. This is my destiny.
Yeah.
So this is what I do.
You know, and you know, I used to manage artists and stuff, you know, and none of them had budgets. You know what I mean? Like, I was going outside of the realm of being a manager. You know what I'm saying? I was more like a label for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for this. I'm paying for that. I'm selling their tickets to do shows. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how you got a budget for everything else, but not your career you want to do.
The budget starts with the Lord and believing in yourself. You're gonna put it, you know, regardless, you're gonna find a way to put it up. You gotta get some cans, or, you know, get some coins, or take it to the coin store, or whatever you gotta do. And you believe in yourself, and this is what you want to do, and it's your passion, you're gonna make it happen. You're not gonna wait for no man or no woman. So you know, all that wait for somebody else to do something for you,
right?
That's for the birds, homie.
And y'all got to do better, man. Y'all got to do better.
Independent, homie. You got to, homie. You got to go through it to get to it. And you know, only way you gonna make your vision happen is if you do it because it's your vision. Nobody can't see what you see. Nobody don't feel it like you feel it. You might have people that's gonna help you or support you, but this is your vision. So if you don't, you know, put forth the effort for your vision, it's gonna lay where it's gonna lay.
There it is. There it is. And you know, I just don't get it, man. Do better. Y'all do better. You know, if it's a hobby, treat it as a hobby. If this is what you want to do as a career, treat it as a career. You know what I'm saying? How can I invest in you and you ain't invested in you?
Don't wait for nobody to do nothing for you, homie. Do it on your own. Like, get on your own.
You know, another thing's going on, man. K9 asked me last time, y'all didn't talk about the wrestle. You know, I don't really know too much about what's going on. I heard his song he did, Heaven Sent. Everybody going crazy about it. Let's see what he said real quick on it. Let's see what he said on it, man. Real quick.
Donald too. We all Heaven Sent. Epstein too. We all Heaven Sent. Adolf too.
I don't know. I don't know. It's an uproar about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he's saying, you know, I ain't trying to think for the brother, but how I'm taking it is like he's talking about we all come from God. You know, we were all created by God. Even the bad folks.
Yeah, we were all born, homie. We all came from a mom or whatever, homie. I mean, you know, a lot, you know, in them situations, man, it turned all bad, all bad. But you know, they do have, they did, you know, they were born just like everybody was born. We were all born. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And now they doing I think it's today the 25th, right? Yeah, I think they doing is it a rally or something they doing for him? For the wrestle, man. His mom is put a rally together. I don't understand that. I don't understand what that's for. I don't understand it to come together in the Bay and this and that, but I don't understand. All he did a song. You know, usually when people do stuff like that is because someone passed away or some, you know, I don't understand it. You know, what y'all think? Because I don't. Maybe one of y'all know what it's about, man. I just don't understand what the rally is about.
All in all, man, this young man's musical journey. His little, you know, his mission, his calling. This is his lane. If you don't like it or whatever, then just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. You know, it is what it is. That's one thing we got to stop doing. Is speaking upon other people's journey. If you don't like another person's journey or don't support another person's journey, then leave it alone and just continue on in your own lane and do your own thing. Unless it affects you,
right?
You know what I mean? You know, why even really kind of even speak upon it or worry about it? That's how I look at it.
You know, they going bananas all on the internet about this. Like, we should cancel him, this and this and this. I think they just taking what he said out of context, you know?
I mean, a lot of times, that's what we do, man. You know, especially on this internet, we love to knock each other down, homie. That's why, you know, people do that to get paid and got, you know, just want to, you know, they like chaos, homie. They like chaos, man. They, you know, chaos gets your little views and all this and all that. That's why we going how we going, because we don't do that and we choose not to do that. But I mean, you know, I don't feel it or nothing like that. I'm not with the madness or nothing like that, man. But you know, to each his own. If I don't like what he's saying or don't appreciate it or don't respect it, whatever, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
You know, they making a big deal too about he just signed with Jay-Z and now this is happening.
You know, man,
I think people be looking for a reason to tear, like in our community.
People reaching.
Be looking for a reason to tear us down, man, to tear each other down in our our community, right? I just don't get it. You know, it happens with families too. You know what I mean? But I just don't understand why we got to be like that, man, and can't congratulate each other, man.
If I'm not mistaken, man, this young man, you know, went another route and did something as far as independent artist.
He laid the blueprint.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, but just like, you know, we had to find some way to hate on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, man, well, he's independent, but no, he signed to this cat, and
right.
like, homie, leave this dude alone, homie. Leave this dude alone and let him just go and do his thing, man. Leave him alone. If you don't like it, don't like it. If you don't like soda, guess what you don't do? You don't buy soda, right? You don't drink soda. You leave soda alone. Anything with soda, you just leave it alone.
Right.
If you don't like it, then just leave it alone.
You feel me? You feel me? So, hey, LaRussell, keep doing what you're doing, man. Don't let, everybody ain't going to love what you do, but a lot of people do. So keep doing what you're doing. You're an inspiration to a lot of people. I know that, you know, they was with you when you was grinding. He came out here, it's like this his second home out here. You know what I mean?
Keep pushing, young homie. The journey continues. Keep pushing.
That's right. Speaking of pushing, you got a lot of things going on right now, Bloodstone. Let them know about it.
Yeah, man. Right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing music right now. I got some music out right now. You get you lifted. Shout out to my brother Diesel on the track, who happened to be a relative. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Shout out for the little plug, man. We doing our thing, man. And we blessed to get a lot of spins out there in Florida. So, you know, we working illusions. And also, Say What I Say, produced by the homie Young Smoke. Shout out to the homie Young Smoke, man. We out here doing our thing, man. You know, some genius, man. So go on and check it out. Podcasting, get your mind right. You know, every other Wednesday coming from the headquarters are coming from the Speed Zot. And we also got, you know what I'm saying, the late night hype after the slave. I'm doing that from the Speed Zot. You know what I'm saying? And the homie gonna be in there this Friday, man. So it's every Friday and Saturday night at midnight. Also, man, you know, life of an independent artist, health is wealth. I'm just trying to work, man. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and do your thing. It's free, man. I'm just trying to work right now, brother.
You know. And shoot, let me see what's going on, man. I won't be on tomorrow, y'all. For no, it won't be a Let's Chop It Up tomorrow. Friday, I'll be on at 6:30 doing the Friday night chop up. The topic is why it don't bother me losing old friendships.
I feel you on that one. I'm gonna make sure I tap in on that one. I love that one.
You dig? And then, like Bloodstone said, you know, at midnight I'll be on his podcast. I don't really do too many interviews anymore. You know what I'm saying? I used to do a lot of them. I be turning interviews down, but you know, it's my brother right here. So yeah, he wanted me to interview. I got something I'm gonna bring a little gem. I'm gonna remind you of on Friday also. Okay. I ain't gonna say it now.
Okay.
But you know, my brother doing interviews now, so
yeah. And also it's a contractual agreement.
He said he would pay me $50,000, so I'll be on there. I will be on there.
If you don't do this interview, it's gonna be the Bloodstone quarters.
I need my 50 racks, man. Okay. You know, I'm gonna have my folks get at your folks.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Tuesday, man. I'm gonna be up in Los Angeles at the Slipper Clutch nightclub downtown Los Angeles doing my thing, man, performing. So whoever's up in Los Angeles, you can come on through there if you know where it's at. The Slipper Clutch, go and come on through there, man. Showcase my little skills. In and out like a robbery. Do my thing, mingle, then I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's a blessing. Appreciate to the homie booking by Charles. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much, my brother.
That's right. And yo, we got some stuff going on, man. We got some stuff going on. We still working. We still working, and that's what it's about, man. We still working.
Always, homie. Always. We're gonna stay with it, stay committed.
You know, I'm gonna be out of town Friday, but I'm still gonna be tapped in. So you know,
homie. We're gonna stay working, homie. I'm grinding, whatever. We're gonna stay grinding, homie. Home, on the road, whatever. We're gonna stay with the grind, homie.
That's right. So Bloodstone, let them know and go ahead and give them your spiel. We about to get up out of here.
Yes, sir. We doing our thing, man. I am Bloodstone, the street preacher, with the homie Trey Boogie. And this is the Wednesday night chop up. It ain't going down now, but right now, independent rhyming, independent grinding, but always 619. Yes, sir.
Tap in on Friday, y'all. Tap on Friday.
We working.
I'll holler.
Thank you, everyone. You are now welcome aboard the G-Man Experience.